What's up, guys? It's Christian here, and today I want to talk to you guys about why you need to embrace challenges in your life. So, the inspiration for this video came from a video that I watched about Notch. His name is Marcus Persson, and also known as Notch, and he's the guy who created a very popular game called Minecraft. And if you want to watch the video, just search up on YouTube Sunny V2, Sunny. V is in Victor, and then the number 2, and then Notch. Sunny V2, Notch, and you'll find the video. So, I watched it like a few months ago, probably. And so basically what it was talking about was that when Minecraft was coming out, it was just, like when it first came out, it was just this game where all you could really do was just like chop down trees and build cobblestone houses, and that was it. And at first it was like, oh, this game's like kind of cool, I guess. But it wasn't until you added like the mobs, like the zombies, skeletons, creepers, spiders, all of them, and lava, and you could get diamonds in the game, and like all these different challenges made the game fun. And so that's that's like how it is with life, is that like literally as soon as Minecraft or Notch, the developer, added challenges to this game, that's when the game got fun, because of challenges. And what I've come to realize is that that's exactly how life is. When you put challenges in front of yourself, that is when life gets fun. Like me, and probably you as well, with some development, you will have more fun. Shoot, forget about the development part. That is how it is. If you go through a hard workout that will push you to your mental and physical limits, you will have more fun than you would have had watching a movie. Guarantee it. That is life. We experience more fun, more joy, more satisfaction from challenging ourselves than we do from relaxing. And that's what I've come to realize, and I've found is very, very true in my own life. And so, but it was this video in particular that, made me reinforce this lesson in my mind. No, I like learned this lesson. No, I wouldn't say reinforced it. Because what then happened was that the game grew wildly successful and made a whole lot of money for Notch. And it got to a point though where Notch was like annoyed by all the different kinds of requests that like came to him about to improve the game. Like, hey Notch, can you fix this? Hey Notch, can you fix that? Notch, I don't like this part. Notch. It just got to his head and was like really annoying. And so one day, what kind of out of a joke, he tweeted and was like, hey, anybody want to buy my share from Mojang? And soon enough, he sold the game to Microsoft, the game Minecraft. He sold it to Microsoft for $2.5 billion. And then he bought a $70 million mansion in LA and was throwing parties like every week with like Zed and Selena Gomez and all these different celebrities. But then he started putting out tweets about like how depressed and lonely he was. And this is really interesting because like myself included, we get these thoughts where like, man, if I could just like have like a whole bunch of money and move to this nice island all by myself, everything will be fine. Everything, like, there will be no problems. But it's literally the opposite, because when you do that, when you just have nothing to strive for, no goals to go after, and you're just relaxing, you're literally purposeless. And as a Christian, I know that God didn't put me or you or anybody on earth to be purposeless. All right? And so, my notes are down here. And I think, or not I think, like, it is why, a lot of people will experience major health problems or even death, within 6 months after retiring, because they have nothing stimulating them mentally or emotionally or anything like that, maybe physically. And that is, you know, that's a big lesson here, is that like the challenges in life we need, because they make us better and they make our life interesting. They make our life worth living, right? And of course, fair enough, you have to enjoy your life, right? You have to, like I was just reading a post about that the other day, like enjoying, you know, a Frappuccino with the right amount of whipped cream, like, you know, walking down the street and enjoying my surroundings there. Like, you do have to enjoy life, of course, by all means. But the main like part of life that, you know, makes it worth living is the challenges that we face, is the goals that we strive for. And so that's my big point right here. As much as we wish to, and that's literally what I wrote, I'll just read what I wrote right here verbatim. As much as we wish to get $2.5 billion like Notch and relax for the rest of our lives, we don't want that at all, for the reasons that I just outlined here. That if we just relax and we have nothing going on in our lives and we have no goals to strive for, nothing to contribute to the world in a meaningful way, we're purposeless. And that's not what God created us for. He created us for purpose. He created us to be able to strive for goals that are aligned with our interests and use the interests that we have and the accomplishments that we get from these goals to impact the world around us. And you don't get that from relaxing and having no problems, right? Life you want requires problems, and it's actually the problems, for what I've experienced for myself, it's the problems that give me, and solving them and overcoming them, that give me more joy and satisfaction than the relaxation. Of course you need the relaxation, fair enough, but it's the challenges that you really want, that really give you satisfaction. And to end this, so now that's the mindset that like I hope I've established with you, is that you need challenges and you need to embrace the challenges. You need to run towards them and challenge yourself, right? Of course, we're gonna get challenges. We're gonna get assignments. We're gonna get, you know, different types of things. But put challenges in front of yourself, right? And to end this video, I'll give you like a step further in your mindset. A step further in your mindset that you can take, and that is what David Goggins said in this short, or this reel, whatever you want to call it. He was talking about how when running in his training for the Navy SEALs, I believe, they would be running, and then the instructor, like while they're running, they have in the back of their mind this certain place that they stop running, that the instructor said they would stop running at. Then they get to the point, and the instructor keeps running. Nope, you're not stopping here. You're gonna continue to go. And so he was like, so that was happening, and heads start dropping, people started complaining, and I started taking souls. And so, but then here's like why I bring that up. He said this, he was like, they were living off the hope factor. They hoped that the weather was good. They hoped the water wasn't cold. They hoped that when they get to this certain point that they stop running and this stuff is over. And then he was like, I don't live off that hope stuff. I wish the water was cold. I wish the weather was horrible, was cold, was whatever it was, raining, whatever. I wish that it was a challenge, right? So that's the step further that of embracing challenges that you can take, is that like you hope it's challenging. You hope that you get something that's gonna push you, because you know that pushing is gonna lead to growth. All right. So I hope you learned a lot from this video. Subscribe for more.